Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another awesome episode of Full Metal Random. I'm your host here tonight, Jeremy the Atom Adams. As some of you may know, I'm actually going to be retiring soon, so this is actually going to be my last match as host and writer of Full Metal Random, and it's a really awesome topic. I'm excited that it's this one. This is a really awesome, exciting time. And with me tonight, co-hosting, is the person that's actually gonna be the new showrunner, the new host, the new head of Full Metal Random starting next week. So it just so had to be that this person would co-host with me tonight, so I could personally pass the mantle. Malcolm Goldie Lay, you're here. You got Random. You already booked the next 2 months, and you're hosting a match tonight, getting ready to take over. How are you feeling? And what do you think about this topic tonight? I should say it's a good one. It's Family Guy.
Yeah, I mean, like when you asked me, like my first thought was like, oh, how I'm going to step into Jeremy's shoes. Like it's really tough to sort of live up to that par. But I mean, it's one of those ones. Like when I got thinking about the topic, I thought, well, this will be a sort of good order to do them. So yeah, and like Family Guy, I love Family Guy myself. And I was looking at all these questions, I probably would have gone 100% on them. So
really,
but yeah.
Those are strong words. You think you could go 100 on those? Wow, there's some good ones in there.
But
for my part, I love Family Guy too. I definitely think it's one of the great comedy shows of all time. I remember when it in its early years, I had a little bit of a snotty attitude, like, what is this Family Guy? This isn't The Simpsons, and man, bleh. And then my brother, who was much younger than me, got me into it and was like, oh, you got to watch it. Watch this episode, watch that episode. And of course, he wore me down. And now it's an institution. It's a classic. I mean, how can you not know Family Guy? It's its 20th anniversary this year, and it's a big deal. So let's go to these guys and see our players tonight, why they wanted to play in this topic, what their connection is to Family Guy. I'm going to start with someone who all these guys have played in Random before, but it's been the longest since this guy played. And I think he was one of the people that called for this topic. Brooklyn Vale, so excited to have you back. How are you feeling to be playing in this match tonight?
Not gonna lie, I'm really nervous. I've been asking for this match for almost a year throughout the various leagues, and now that I'm finally getting it. Family Guy was actually a show I wasn't allowed to watch growing up. I watched a lot of this in secrecy, and then whenever I got into like high school and college, this is one I always binged on Netflix. Very nervous because I feel like I have a very high standard to sort of perform to.
Well, good luck, and have fun, Brooklyn. It's going to be fun. But yeah, I mean, good luck. But next, let's go to the second longest break that we've had for a player here of the three that we have tonight, and he is again playing in a television show, and he did really great the last time. So we know this guy loves TV and is an awesome player. Linus Babcock, how are you feeling to be here tonight?
I'm feeling pretty great. I remember Brooklyn making the challenge about a Family Guy match, and I saw that immediately. Like, yes, this is one I want to get into because there was a good formative point in my life when I was in middle school where pretty much all I would do was just watch Family Guy all the time, save up my money, buy the DVDs, watch it on Netflix, quote it constantly, be the annoying kid that would argue about how Family Guy was much better than The Simpsons. So I'm glad all those years of my life, not that long ago, that I was obsessed with the show, maybe can pay off tonight in this match. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Awesome. And, as a huge Simpsons fan, I will definitely say there are eras where Family Guy was better than The Simpsons. So, I mean, at least there were certain years where it was. So I'll definitely give you that. And then let's go to our last player tonight. This is somebody who wanted in this match when it was put out there way back. I put him in this match, and then it just so happened that we had a dropout last week, and he ended up playing in last week's NXT wrestling trivia match and won. But he's back to try again already. Also did very well in another match of the TV show Avatar: The Last Airbender. Nico Suave Rigoli, how are you feeling to be back playing in another TV show?
I've made it very clear to a lot of people that TV, wrestling, those are more my niches. I try in movies, but I don't have the best luck with them. But that said, how I got into Family Guy, I honestly can't remember, to be honest with you. But having Star Wars specials does help you catch my attention. and the 3
Yeah.
Star Wars specials that Family Guy had. I love them to death. I have the extended versions with a couple deleted scenes that didn't air on television. And, I've just been a follower of a lot of Seth MacFarlane's work for many, many years now. TBS, they air a lot of his shows in the afternoon, or at least they did last year. I don't know if they still do that this year. Basically, Family Guy, American Dad, Cleveland Show, I'll watch it because I enjoy them. And here we are today.
Awesome. All right. Well, I can tell all of you guys are fans, and good luck to all of you. I will go ahead and get into it here. So, Full Metal Random every week is an Iron Man style match. We put 25 minutes on the clock in a main round. You guys will rapid fire answer questions. Everyone will have 15 seconds to write down an answer, and then we'll call on you and you will say and show the answer. But if I see your boards go up into the air, I will assume that you guys have your answer, and we'll cut the count and just go straight in so that we can try to get through as many as we can, rapid fire style. There will be a break at the 15-minute mark in the middle of the main round, give you guys a little breather. And then at the end of the main round, at the 25 minutes, we'll tally scores and everything, take another break, and then go into a speed round, which I will explain later. So, everybody, are you guys ready to jump into this thing?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to start. I will start the timer now, and I will go ahead and hit this first question. Good luck, guys. Here we go. Your first question. In what year did Family Guy first air? I may have given a hint earlier, so if you do the math. All right, I think I see the boards up. Okay, all right. Yeah. We'll start with Brooklyn.
1999.
That is correct. And then we go to Nico.
99.
You got it. And Linus.
99.
Good job. All right. Want to take the next one there, Malcolm?
Yep. How many seasons of the show have aired, including the season that is in its current run?
How many seasons, including the current one? Yeah. Ooh, wow. 2 of them up immediately. All right, let's go ahead and start with Linus this time.
Is it 17?
That is correct. Next, we'll go to Brooklyn.
17.
You got it. And Nico.
17.
Ah, great. That's how we start here. All right, guys. Your third question. What was the title of the official first episode of the show that aired on January 31st, 1999?
I looked this up. Damn it.
That happens to me. I look stuff up and then it leaves me. Hopefully it comes to you.
Pretty good episode.
Give me 5, 4, 3, and I should say you guys do have 3 repeats for the match if you need them in one challenge. 3, 2, and 1. That's going to be pens down. Okay, I'll start with Nico. Nothing there.
Don't have it.
Okay, and then we'll go to Brooklyn.
Death Has a Shadow.
That is correct. And Linus.
Death Has a Shadow.
He got it.
Episode titles curse me once again.
Yeah.
I almost put its shadow.
There's not a ton of episode title questions, but there's always a couple.
Yeah. Talking about the aforementioned Death, which 2 actors have provided the voice of Death on the show?
Actually a fan of one of these people. Actually seen that person live in a live show.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard of these names, so I don't think I've
5,
ever seen them in anything else.
Yeah. 4, 3, 2. Ooh, looks like, all right, pens down. Brooklyn, what did you have there?
Norm Macdonald and Adam Carolla.
That is correct. And Adam Carolla is the one that I've seen his live podcast. Nico.
Adam Carolla, Norm Macdonald.
You got it. And nothing there, Linus?
Nope.
Okay. All right. 5th question, guys. What is the title? It's another episode title one here. I promise there aren't a ton, though. But what is the title of the 2014 crossover episode that the show had with The Simpsons? The aforementioned Simpsons. And this is a point where I would say at that point that Family Guy was better than The Simpsons at that point in time. All right. I will go ahead and start with Nico.
Simpsons Guy.
That is correct. Next, we'll go to Linus.
Simpsons guy.
Correct. And Brooklyn.
The Simpsons guy.
Correct. I know. I really hope I'm not jinxing you, but Brooklyn, perfect so far.
Thank you.
All right.
Next question. Which character plays the role of C-3PO in the Star Wars spoof episodes?
Pretty soft one there, I think. I was expecting these guys to have that one right away. I must say, the design of this creeps me out. All right.
Yeah.
We'll start with Linus.
Quagmire.
That is correct. We'll go to Brooklyn.
Glenn Quagmire.
Correct. And Nico.
Giggity, Glenn Quagmire.
That is correct.
I was gonna put
All
the
right, guys.
Glenn, but
I only had
question. It could have been a
question.
question. So
I only had
waited.
Quagmire in the answer, so either ways it would have been fine. But yeah. All right, guys. Question number 7. In the show, who said the line, "I love this job more than I love taffy, and I'm a man who loves his taffy"? That's a little bit, probably the deepest one we had so far. So we'll see what these guys can come up with. But had to have a question for this person.
It's definitely such a great quote as well.
Give you 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat, please.
All right, repeat. Perfect. In the show, who said the line, "I love this job more than I love taffy, and I'm a man who loves his taffy"?
You were just hoping someone would repeat that so you could say the line again, didn't you, Jeremy?
You see right through me now. You see right through. 4, 3, 2, and 1. That'll be pens down. I will start with Brooklyn this time.
That repeat saved me. I had Cleveland Brown. Scratched it out and put Adam West.
Adam West is correct.
Oh.
Next we go to Nico.
Adam West.
He got it. And Linus. I'm sorry,
It was
brother.
Adam West. I should have gotten there.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's a good
What?
one.
Question number 8. What is the first name of Dolores' dad?
Another kind of a gimme, I would think. All right, we'll start with Nico this time.
Carter.
That is correct. We'll go to Brooklyn
Carter.
and Linus.
Carter.
Already gave you the point. I didn't even need to wait. All right. Question number 9, guys. Which character is revealed to be the killer in the murder mystery episode, "And Then There Were Fewer"?
Great show or a great episode.
Great episode.
Yeah, really good episode. Yeah. All right, they're up. Let's start with Linus.
Diane Simmons.
That is correct. Let's go to Nico.
I'm Tom Tucker. And I'm Diane Simmons.
That's correct. And Brooklyn.
Later killed in the episode by Stewie with the sniper rifle. Diane Simmons.
That is correct.
And then next question. What Ivy League college did Brian attend?
Ivy League college. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're good. Let's start with Brooklyn.
Brown.
That is correct. Let's go to Nico.
I had Harvard.
And you didn't have it, Linus?
Princeton.
All right. So at the end of 10 questions here, I'll give you the first score update. Brooklyn still perfect with 10. Really incredible work there. But right behind, we have a tie with the other two guys with 8 each. So you guys are absolutely.
I have
what did you have?
I have Linus at
Linus.
7.
Okay.
I think I'm at 7 as well.
Okay. Thanks for the correction there. All
I
right.
missed the taffy one. Yeah, I missed 3. So I'm at
Okay. All right. So really great close scores there. Great job, guys.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 11. Which actress provides the voice of Bonnie Swanson?
Oh, crap.
All right. I'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so I will go to Nico first. Nothing there.
Blank.
Okay, Linus?
Is it Jennifer Tilly?
That is correct. And Brooklyn?
She's also a horrible poker player, Jennifer Tilly.
That's true. I remember that. Okay, now it's a tie.
Right. Question number 12. How many Emmy Awards has the show won?
Yeah, I had to hit you with a couple of these. Sorry, guys.
No, it's fair.
At least I didn't ask how many nominations. I'll give you 5, 4. Okay, are we up? Okay.
No, repeat the question. Repeat the question.
Oh, repeat the question. All right.
How many Emmy Awards has the show won? And I mean, if Caleb Coe was writing these, he probably would have put how many Oscar-nominated actors on Family Guy.
Something like that. 3, 2, and 1. How many actors on ER have ever been involved with Family Guy? Something like that. All right, I'll start with Brooklyn.
I know they were nominated for 12 Emmys. I guess 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not it. It's actually a higher number. Let's go to Linus.
I threw a guess out with 7.
Oh, Brooklyn Vale and Nico.
I thought they did an entire episode where they complained about not having won any Emmys.
Oh no! See, they've had 3. They've had 3 major wins, but if you go to like the technical and the writing categories, it's actually 8. They have won 8 Emmys. Yeah, but no harm, no foul on that one. Puts us all in the same boat. All right, guys. Question number 13. Which character said, "God's watching me do number 2? Oh man, I'm a sinner and God's a pervert." When you don't hear it in the voice, it makes it harder. Yeah, just have somebody saying it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. I will start with
repeat.
Whoa. Okay. All right. We got it in there. Okay. Which character said, "God's watching me do number 2? Oh man, I'm a sinner and God's a pervert"?
That's Brooklyn's second repeat, right?
That is my second repeat,
Okay.
Nico.
All right. We'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We're up. Okay. I will start with Nico.
Who else but Chris Griffin?
That is correct. Next, we got a Linus.
Nope. I had Stewie.
Oh, darn. And Brooklyn.
No, I also had Stewie.
Yeah, that one was Chris.
Sounds like a baby.
Yeah.
Question number 14. In what season did Brian die being temporarily replaced by an Italian dog named Vinny? Not to be confused with the very own Vinny from Take 3.
Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Can you repeat the question?
Yep. In what season did Brian die being temporarily replaced by an Italian dog named Vinny?
And it will give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Sorry, Nico. Pens down. I'll start with Linus this time.
Is it season 12?
That is correct. We'll go to Brooklyn.
At 14.
Ooh, okay. And Nico.
I also had 14.
Okay. All right, guys. Question number 15. This is definitely one of my favorites. I think the whole match was worth it just for being able to write this question. What real-life political commentator played the role of the Rancor creature in the Star Wars It's a Trap episode? And, by the way, actually did it. It wasn't somebody impersonating him. It was actually his voice. All right, well, we'll start with Brooklyn on this one.
Rush Limbaugh.
That is correct. So next we'll go to Nico.
I don't know how he agreed to do this twice. Rush Limbaugh.
Correct. And Linus.
I didn't have it.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Next question. According to Seth MacFarlane, How many times did Fox cancel the show?
Oh,
I can give you the years as well if you like.
If you want, but we just want the number.
I'll give you the years.
All right. Okay. Let's go and start. Oh, we got them up. Everyone up there? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. We'll start with Linus.
3.
Oh no, that's not what I have from what he said. Brooklyn.
It was canceled twice. First in 2000 for a couple of months, and then 2002, so twice.
That is correct. And Nico.
I had 3 also. When you said how many times Seth MacFarlane said it, I thought, oh, he's going to give a bigger number than actually it was.
That's what I thought as well.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of debate, like Fox kind of balked a little bit and said, oh, we didn't actually cancel it and blah blah blah, but Seth MacFarlane said no, they canceled us, and then they gave us another run, and he said it in an episode like they canceled us for 2 times in the middle there. So that was why I clarified it was from him. All right, question number 17, guys. Excuse me. Where were episodes of the show aired in 2003 and 2004, leading to it being brought back to the Fox network? And
God bless you, Jeremy.
And I will accept a couple different answers on this. There's a couple different things you could say that are both correct.
I mean, I frown upon you for asking a question that to an international audience of this nature, but thank God I studied.
I gotcha. All right. Again, I think that was mentioned in an episode too, like one of those recap episodes. All right. We'll start with Linus on this one.
Was it Adult Swim?
That is correct. We'll take that. And Nico.
Adult Swim.
Correct. And Brooklyn.
It was because of the reruns on Adult Swim and the DVD sales that brought it back.
Absolutely. And I would have accepted Cartoon Network too, because Adult Swim's on Cartoon Network. But yeah, it was definitely Adult Swim's the specific correct answer. So that is the 15 minutes, guys. We'll take a little break here. I'm a little nervous now, but I'll go over what scores I have and see if you guys think I'm correct. Right now, I still have Brooklyn in the lead with 14. In second place, I have Nico with 11, and then I have Linus with 10. Does that sound correct?
That's what I have. That's what I have as well.
I'm back on track. Thank you, guys.
Sure.
And everyone's playing great, and there's a ton more game to play, so absolutely anyone's game here. Definitely proud of you guys. Like I am every week in Random. I'm just blown away by how much people know about these topics, and that's what happens when you're passionate about something. So, what do you think of the match so far, Malcolm? I'm trying to give these guys a second to rest their minds.
It's definitely going good. Like you can tell from the start of it, Brooklyn was looking to topple you off the top of the board, but it's not going to happen this time.
It sounds like Brooklyn was doing what I was doing with Oscars, where he's just like obsessively studying and researching, and man, I went nuts on that. So kudos to you, but we'll see how the rest of the match here goes. So I'm going to go ahead and put the time on the clock if everyone's ready, and we'll get to the next 10 minutes for the rest of the main round, guys. All right, what number were we on, Malcolm?
18.
All right, so I'll start the timer when you start reading the question then, Malcolm.
Yep, question number 18. What is the first name of Peter's biological father?
Biological father we're looking for.
Biological.
Yeah. It's funny. It's a silly show, but you still have a lot of plot and story and all that kind of stuff that you can pull from. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, the boards are up. They just seem a little uneasy, but I'll go ahead and start with Nico.
Is it Seamus?
Oh, that's close, but no. I'm sorry, Linus.
Francis?
No, I think that's the adopted dad.
That's the name of the adopted dad.
Yeah, and
I
Brooklyn.
knew that, but I put it.
I have Patrick.
Ooh, I'm sorry. The answer is actually Mickey.
Okay.
Mickey is the answer. But you guys are pretty close.
O'Halloran, I believe, is the last name.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Question number 19. Now, after those few hard ones we had, here's another softer one for you guys to kind of ease up the tension. What is Glenn Quagmire's profession?
There's technically a couple answers you could.
The main one. I know he has side jobs.
Because I asked the same question at work trivia, and somebody asked me, "Is like which one do you want?" I'm like the main one.
Gotcha. All right. We'll start with you, Brooklyn.
He's a pilot.
That's correct. And then Nico
Pilot.
and Linus.
He's a pilot.
Correct. Ooh, this is one. This next question. Sorry, guys.
Question number 20. What radio personality and character actor has provided multiple voices to the show, including Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jerry Lewis?
Now you see here in California, this guy's like a local celebrity, so I had to put him in. But he's in the cast list a lot, so you see if you look at the credits, you see this guy's name, and he's done tons of voices on the show. So
Holy mother of God!
Sorry about that. Yeah, there are a few deep ones in there. 5.
Give me a repeat,
4.
please.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's your second one, Nico?
Yes.
Question number 20. What radio personality and character actor has provided multiple voices to the show, including Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jerry Lewis?
Give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And if you're a Kevin Smith fan, you might know this guy's name. We'll start with Linus.
Alex Sulkin?
Good guess, but that's not the one we're looking for. Nico.
I just said Adam Carolla again because I didn't have a clue.
That's a good guess. He's actually worked with Adam Carolla. And Brooklyn.
I also guessed Alex Sulkin.
Sorry, we're looking for Ralph Garman. Garman.
Alex Sulkin's a real person. I didn't make that.
He is. Yeah, I think he does voices.
He is.
Yeah, he's one of the voices, the character.
He's one of the writers.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys. Question number 21. And just a side note, everyone listen to the Hollywood Babylon podcast with Kevin Smith and Ralph Garman. It's a classic. All right, question number 21. Which character said, "Now, Meg, there's no need to get testes. I mean testy. Nuts. I mean crap." Oh, I have fun with these quote ones, Malcolm, I tell you.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's not an accident. It's not an accident that I gave myself most of them. I'm sorry. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we'll start with Linus this time.
I have Peter Griffin.
Oh, you're on the right track.
These
I'm
quote
sorry.
ones.
I know they're tough. Nico.
I also had Peter.
What did you have, Brooklyn?
It is Lois Griffin.
It is Lois.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Really?
the episode where Meg has dating a nudist.
Testes, nuts. I mean, crap.
Right. Question number 22. Quahog is a fictional district of what city in Rhode Island?
You'll give me the city or the state?
The state is Rhode Island. I need the city in Rhode Island that Quahog is a district of.
You guys and your American geography questions.
There aren't that many.
Oh,
There aren't that many famous cities in Rhode Island, so I would, whatever comes to mind there.
I have it. I'm just complaining to complain.
You're just giving me crap. I got you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Okay, Nico, looking a little lost there. Don't have anything.
No.
Okay. All right. Brooklyn, very confident.
Providence.
That is correct. And Linus.
No.
No, I didn't get it. Sorry.
The Canadian gets this one, of course.
That is funny. All right, guys. Question number 23. This is a fun one. This is kind of a quote one, but this is a fun one. Peter once told Lois she could sleep with 3 people beside him: Gene Simmons, John Schneider, and which Star Wars character?
Character?
Yeah. He listed 3 names. He listed Gene Simmons, John Schneider, and then he listed a Star Wars character. I'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. I will start with 3, 2, 1. I will start with Linus.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It's probably wrong. Lando Calrissian?
Good guess, but I'm sorry. That's not it. Nico.
I'm hearing him say Jabba the Hutt.
Oh, I'm sorry. And Brooklyn.
It makes sense. I think this makes sense because he loves Gene Simmons, and I think he loves Han Solo as much as he loves Gene Simmons.
Sorry, we're actually looking for Boba Fett.
That was
Boba Fett.
That was my other
my
one.
second guess.
Yeah.
Question number 24. Who is credited as music composer on 157 episodes of the show?
I looked
God
this
bless
up
you.
too. Damn it.
Poor Nico. He looked them up, and then it's just like you need that information to stick.
You could. There's technically two answers.
But 157 episodes for this guy. The other guy,
Okay, yeah.
the other name is 101. Yeah, there were two. All right.
I feel
5,
your pain.
4, 3, 2.
It's not gonna come to me,
and
though.
Come on, Nico, you got
Okay. All right. We'll start with Brooklyn.
He also did the scores for Ted and Ted 2. Walter Murphy.
That is correct. And I remember seeing his credit in Ted and being like, "Yay!" All right, Nico, nothing there.
No.
Okay, and Linus.
I went with my bud Alex Sulkin again.
Hey, it might be right one of these days. All right, guys. Question number 25. What is the name of Brian's airheaded girlfriend, voiced by Drew Barrymore? Just the first name. Just the first name's fine. But if you want to show off and give me the last name too, that's fine. I know Linus likes to do that.
Not
sometimes.
showing off.
What was
I
her
actually,
last
I
name?
actually know the last name, but I'm not going to jinx myself.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. You don't want to. You
know.
don't want to risk it.
Wait.
All right, I will go to Nico.
First name Jillian. I believe the last name is Russell.
That is correct. But yes, it would have been Russell. Linus.
I didn't know the last name, but it's Jillian.
That is correct. And Brooklyn.
I just want colored Easter eggs. It's Jillian.
All right, guys. So this is your 2-minute warning in the main round. We got 2 minutes left here.
Can I get a score update, please?
Yeah, sure. Let me
You're winning.
stop the clock. Let me stop the clock real quick and give you that update in these last 2 minutes. See if I'm right. I have Brooklyn with 19, Nico with 13, and Linus with 12.
Correct.
Oh boy.
All right.
Yep.
Good
All right.
couple run for us right there.
gotta
Yeah.
hit a little bit of a brick wall for a while. Sorry about it. But tend to put those tougher questions in the middle there. Sorry about that. All right.
No, you're good.
I'm
You're good.
restarting the clock for the last 2 minutes here. It's your go there, Malcolm.
Yep. Question number 26. What is the name of Quahog's High School?
Now there is a full
there's-
name.
yeah, there's
there's
two.
a full name.
There's two now, so
Okay. Well, what it was originally,
okay.
and there's a full name.
You're looking for the high school, right? Not the junior high school?
The high school, yeah. And there's a full name, but I will probably accept the abbreviation version. All right. I got to catch up on the episode. I didn't know it got changed at some point. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we'll start with Linus.
It's James Wood High, and I believe it was changed to Adam West High.
Whoa, okay, gotcha. That's correct. All right, and Nico?
James Woods High.
That's correct. And did you have the full thing, Brooklyn?
No. The junior high school is called Buddy Cianci Junior High School, but the high school is James Woods High.
Yeah, it's technically James Woods Regional High, but I wasn't going to be a jerk. That's right. Okay. Oh, that's my question. I'm sorry. Okay,
Yeah.
this is a bit of a weird question, so I apologize, but I had to do it because I always thought this was funny. In the episode where Meg practices abstinence, she and her boyfriend are having sex with what body part instead of having actual sex? Much to Lois's chagrin.
I jumped on this like it owed me money.
All right. I'm tickled. I'm laughing.
Repeat the question.
Yes.
Repeat the question. Rick. I'll use
All
the
right. I
final
think
one.
that's your last one. Yeah, Brooklyn. Okay. In the episode where Meg practices abstinence, she and her boyfriend are having sex with what body part instead of having actual sex? All right. Okay, and I will 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I will start with Nico.
Ear.
That is correct. Next, we'll go to Linus.
The ear.
That is correct. And Brooklyn, did you have it?
I got it wrong when it doesn't matter. I fucking won this Family Guy match. Jesus Christ.
We still.
All right, let's.
We got him in the ears.
There was a little bit of a lull there, so let's hit him with one more question, Malcolm, before we go to the speed round.
Can I grab my whiteboard? Because I threw it across.
Yeah, sorry. I know you thought we were done, but I
yeah.
just wanted to, there was some lull there, so I just want to get one more in to be fair to everybody.
Nico, it's good to know
there
that
we
we missed like the composer one, but we got him with the ear sex.
Got the ear sex. You'll always have that. Ooh, I love this next question too, by the way. Hit him with it, Malcolm.
Right. Question 28. In the 200th episode of the show, the characters celebrated what holiday?
Say that one more time. I cut out there.
Yep. In the 200th episode of the show, the characters celebrated what holiday?
The characters, plural, yeah. They all celebrated what holiday in the 200th episode. I'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Yep.
In the 200th episode of the show, the characters celebrated what holiday?
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. I will go ahead and start with Nico.
Was that the Thanksgiving episode where Kevin comes back?
I'm sorry, no. Next we go to Brooklyn.
I had the same thought process.
Oh, okay, and Linus.
I have April Fool's Day.
Ooh, you were a little closer. I'm sorry. It's actually Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day was the episode.
I was thinking it was the Mount Everest one, but it's not a holiday.
It was a big lovey-dovey. Because I think the 200 fell around February, so that's what it was. Yeah. All right, guys. So that brings us to the end of the main round. Again, on scores, back me up, guys. I have Brooklyn with 20, but actually closing the gap a little bit. I have Nico with 15 and Linus with 14 right behind him. So it is still possible for these guys to catch up for one reason, and that is that we are going into a speed round. And in the speed round, they will keep answering questions, but the wrinkle is, for everyone that get right, they gain a point. For everyone that get wrong, they lose a point. So, if Brooklyn has a bad go of it, these guys could, technically catch up. But I just want to say, everyone's played great. You're definitely on par to beat what I scored in my very first match. So proud of everyone here. And this is a fun one. So it's been awesome having you guys here. Are you guys ready to jump into this? You want to take a little more time before we go down to the wire?
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
I think they want to go for it. All right. So who had the last question there, Malcolm? That was you. Okay. All right. I will start the clock and hit you with your question. Good luck, guys. And your 29th question is, which character said, "There's a message in my alphabets"? It says, "Oh," not realizing that he's actually eating Cheerios.
I do apologize in advance. My marker is starting to go dry.
It's okay. I think we'll be all right. Give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. He's in a little bit of pain, but Nico, what do you have?
It was between Chris and Peter, and I put Chris.
Oh, that's incorrect. Linus.
Is it Peter then?
It is Peter this time. Yeah,
Damn it! I got one.
Yeah, you got it, Linus and Brooklyn.
Hey, Brian, look at my cereal. It says, "Ooh, Peter goes to Cheerios." It's Peter.
That's correct.
Damn it.
Right. Question 30. What Road 2 episode was the premiere episode of Season 8?
So Road to blank.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, I love you.
Probably my favorite episode, yeah.
The correct answer to that is in Season 3.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I said probably. There's a few great ones. We'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and all right, 1. Pens down. I think everyone's up. All right, let's go ahead and start with Linus.
Is it Road to the Multiverse?
That is correct. And we'll go to Brooklyn.
The best episode is Mission Impossible for season 3. This also spun off into a game called Back to the Multiverse. Road to the Multiverse.
That's correct. And Nico didn't have that one.
I had
Ooh,
Germany.
sorry.
I got them mixed up.
Yep. Sorry about those episode titles. All right. Question number 31. Peter once wished upon a star and sang a song with the lyric, "I need a blank."
Oh my God. Oh man.
I need a blank.
I was hoping that you asked a similar question. We'll talk about it after.
All right. 5 for everyone up there. Okay. All right. I will start. Oh, okay. I will start with Nico.
Jew.
You got it. Linus, anything there? No. Okay. And Brooklyn.
The episode is called "When You Wish Upon a Weinstein," but it is "I Need a Jew."
That is correct.
Question 32. Which character plays the role of Lando Calrissian in the Something Dark Side episodes?
They're all laughing.
Brilliant casting here.
5, 4, 3, 2. All right, I'll start with the very confident Brooklyn.
Mort Goldman.
He got it. Linus.
Mort Goldman.
And Nico.
Mort Goldman.
All right, guys. So this is going to be the last question here, and this is actually the first question I thought of, and it's a really weird one. So good luck. But it's fun to go out with this one. All right. There is a gag where Peter provides nighttime heat with his fat for what female star of the TV show The Practice?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'll say the whole quote after because I have to.
I think I have it. No.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Repeat, just to be safe. All right. There is a gag where Peter provides nighttime heat with his fat for what female star of the TV show The Practice?
I think.
What is the show The Practice?
It was in the 90s. Sorry, Nico.
The Practice.
It was in the 90s.
Before I was born.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We'll start with Linus. I'm not going to say anything till we get all the answers.
I don't think this is right, but I have Anna Paquin.
And next, we'll go to Nico.
I have Lauren Graham.
Okay, and then next we will go to Brooklyn.
The first name that came to mind was Lucy Liu.
Okay, the actual quote goes like this. Lara, yes. Was Dylan McDermott nice? Yes. Good. It's Lara Flynn Boyle is the answer. But on that note, your winner with a final score of 23, if I have it correct, Brooklyn. The Black Lantern Veil, he got there, but the other guys played great. Nothing to sneeze at all. If I'm correct here, I believe I have Linus with 15 and Nico with 13. I might be off one there, but you
14. I have 14.
Yeah, 14. You have 14. Okay, good.
That's right.
All right. Okay. Well, in any case, great job, guys. That was a lot of fun. I can see why Brooklyn was so nervous because he really prepped for this and was gunning hard. Wanted to get that win. Wanted to redeem, the other episodes. So. You'll get him next time, Linus. The other two guys have a win now, but this was second try, and I know you'll get in there soon and have another one. But let's go to him. Let's go to our winner tonight, Brooklyn. I know you had a lot of thoughts and opinions, a lot of other questions you would have asked, but I think we got some good ones in there, and you absolutely knew your stuff. How are you feeling right now?
Last year, me and a coworker went back and forth on Simpsons and Family Guy questions. You'd ask me Simpsons ones, I would ask him Family Guy ones, and we usually stumped each other. But yeah, it's glad that I finally get a win in something, that I'm able to sort of back up my talk, that I just don't run my mouth and I can't back it up. So yeah, I was very happy with the performance. I have to thank Paul Yama and Caleb Coho. We studied a couple hours before the show, so
awesome!
Props to them for helping me get there. But I do have it's not a challenge for Full Metal Random, but it's a challenge for Jukebox Trivia for Linus Babcock, should he choose to accept. Linus,
oh boy,
you and I have a video that never went to air. It was a reaction to a certain YouTube channel. What do you think about a epic rap battles of history Iron Man?
Oh, why are you doing this to me, Brooklyn? Why are you doing this to me? I love epic rap battles.
I'll take on
See
you
my sunglasses?
I'll take on
See my
you
sunglasses?
and anybody else up to 3 competitors.
I ain't scared. You see, he autographed these. Nice Peter autographed these, yo.
Nice, Peter.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Have fun. Whoever's gonna write that, have fun. That's gonna be rad. But yeah, that's awesome. But let's go to Linus. I think you played great tonight. It's just tough with some of those questions, having to remember all that stuff. But how are you feeling? I hope you had fun.
Oh yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, some of these questions, quotes, I think is what really messed me up here. It's hard when a show lasts for that long.
I know
specific quotes, but this is a lot of fun. I don't mind losing at all. Brooklyn definitely knows his stuff, and I'm glad that we were finally able to play this match. And yeah, Family Guy is a good show. It's fun to have it represented here.
Absolutely. And then Nico,
I'll find my niche.
You absolutely, and you came so close on Lost. I know your win's definitely coming. Malcolm will figure it out. He'll get you that match, and you'll keep slugging there. But Nico, I mean, I'm sorry to bring you down from last week, but with that dominating performance last week, and I think a really good performance tonight, and of course, you also great performance in Avatar. I hope you're still feeling good because you've just been awesome and random, and every time that you've played. So I hope you had fun, and I hope you still feel good tonight.
I do. Random. For the longest time, I was struggling to find my footing in Full Metal, and I think with Random, because of the fact that you can pick your niche and have a match about it, it's benefited me a little bit more. I've been able to put up at least double digits, which is something I haven't been able to say for a lot of my movie matches, so that I can be proud of. When Brooklyn got like 5 points ahead and all we had was the speed round left, I kind of realized it was a race for second place, and it was just whose brain is going to fart first. And unfortunately, mine farted more times than Linus's did. So it is what it is. Hats off to both these competitors. Brooklyn, he pushed for Family Guy to be a category in Multiplex's fandom TV, and he got his wish. And and it shows that. It shows how good he is. He has shown how much he knows that show, how well he knows that show. And, I will be back. I will be stronger. And, I'm hoping if there's anybody out there who loves How to Train Your Dragon as much as I do, the movies and the TV shows and the short films that came on the DVD releases, I want you because I want to live up to my nickname.
That's got to be on the list, Malcolm, because that was requested a long time ago.
It is on the list.
Absolutely. So yeah, we'll definitely get you that match, Nico.
And one more thing. I just want to say it was an honor to be on the final match in Random that
thank you.
Got to rep.
Thank you. I appreciate that, guys.
Sure was.
Yeah,
you've been a great friend to all of us. You've been a mentor to a lot of us, and I'm very happy to see you go on to the higher ups and show your worth there as well, because we've known you've been worthy of the Schmodown for the longest time, and now to finally get that opportunity, we're very proud of you.
Thank you very much. I'll wax on that a little more, but first I want to go to Malcolm. Malcolm, you get your thoughts on this match, and maybe you just want to talk a little bit about how you feel about Full Metal Random, why you wanted to take over here, and got a little bit of what your vision is going to be for the show, because I know you've got some big things cooking, and I'm personally, as a fan, I'm very excited. And again, there was no one else I wanted to ask. You're the first and only name on the list, so let us know what you think about all this.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, those that know me know I'm really into a whole bunch of random topics, like not all of them fit into movies, just I just like a lot of, and I like writing for a lot of things, and quite often, like, I get given a topic which I may not know enough about, like Game of Thrones is one of them that, like, I can, if I find some good writers to help me out, and even if I research it myself, it gets me to learn more stuff as well about various things. So, and I mean, like, going forward, like with the vision and stuff, like I'm not going to change a lot, because I mean I'm just going to try and sort of balance out, because I'm going to try and sort of make sure that no one ends up in a Nico situation and has to fight 2 weeks in a row. I'm going to try and spread it out so everyone sort of gets an even amount of things.
Absolutely,
I'm willing to do it 2 weeks in a row.
And we got a lot.
I'll do it back to back in 2 hours.
That a lot of people that haven't played yet that want topics. So I'm sure you're going to try to get all that spread out.
Exactly, and I mean, and also like there's some topics just so big that are going to get a second one. Like it's going to happen with Harry Potter this year. It's why I decided I'll do another two like 3 matches this year. I'll do 2 5-ways, which will be in a different kind of format-ish.
Yeah.
I'm not going to change too much about it for it. But and then the winner of those 2 matches will face me near the end of the year, maybe at the Snowball is what the kind of plan is at the moment.
That's awesome, yeah.
There's a potential for another Disney animated match as well. So there's going to be a potential for some double-ups of matches if the demand is big enough and everyone keeps requesting it. So, yeah.
Absolutely. And, I mean, you're already kind of doubling down on stuff I was doing. Like, I only thought ahead enough to do a Harry Potter 5-way, and then you thought it to the next step of making it a sort of a championship bout at the Snowball. So you're already, thinking things through and taking it to the next level, which I knew you would because you have so many great ideas. From when you started doing stats for us, I just thought that really boosted the show even more and got more involvement from people wanting, I want to get a high, what can I play in and get a high accuracy and all that kind of stuff. I think it really boosted this show. And I know that you were going to be the guy that was going to take it forward there. And, thank you so much. And I'm just really excited for where Random's going to go. And, I'll just, take a minute. When I was writing back when we had like Worldwide Movie Games and we were doing Full Metal Classic, I had this idea for Full Metal Random. I thought it was something we could do as like a second sort of a classic thing back then. And I pitched it and the guys were like, yeah, it's a pretty good idea. And then it's just, things happened and, there was all that, channel falling apart and all that stuff going on and just a lot of different stuff. So it kind of got tabled. But then when we eventually did decide to launch Full Metal as its own network, it was one of my first ideas. Like I had this idea 6 months ago and, this is the time to launch it. And it really was something, that it really was mine. Like, when we do singles and teams and all the other matches, it is very much like it's a team effort. Everybody works together. Everyone's kind of got their role. But on this, I really wanted to just have something that was mine, that I could write questions for, that I could choose topics, that I could host. I could even host solo sometimes if I felt the need to do that. And it was very fulfilling. It was definitely one of the more fulfilling things that I've done in my Full Metal career. So thank you everybody that has been a fan of Random up to this point. Thank you to everyone here who've played in matches and supported it to make it, a hit show on the channel. Like we've had episodes that have, easily got as high numbers as some of our singles and teams matches, which is incredible because we don't do any editing. We just do it live. It's pretty raw. And for us to hit those numbers that those edited shows hit on certain nights is very good. And, even the ones that didn't have the views, like there, you got that core of people that are fulfilled by being able to see trivia in that topic, the sports topics, and some of the other things that we've done. And it's just been really rewarding. And kind of to piggyback on what Malcolm said earlier, I think I've grown a lot as a writer because I didn't know anything about the Boston Red Sox. I didn't know much about the Super Bowl other than some of the halftime stuff. I didn't even know what NXT was when Hunter pitched it to me. I'm like, what is that? And I had to research it and I had to figure it out and I had to work with other people to figure out what the right sort of questions would be in those topics. And that was a really incredible thing. And I think it seasoned me even more and made me love what I do and even more. So again, thank you everybody. And I will go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and pass the torch here to Malcolm and let Malcolm take us out today. Because from now on, as far as I'm concerned, this is Malcolm's show, Full Metal Random. And thank you everybody. It's been an absolute pleasure.
And also I've got a really interesting stat here. Brooklyn's actually in this match tied his opponent in the Nintendo match.
Ooh, tied my brother.
So
nice.
He's so
that's very good.
When I saw that, it's like I thought, wow, that was really interesting.
That is cool.
But yeah, and until sort of next week when we do the Middle Earth trivia, which Robert the Hobbit Parker is writing the questions for. We've got Dave Goodger versus Ed Sale versus Chris Stelby. So this is going to be interesting and see how difficult Robert wants to make those questions, because we all know that if he competes, he's going to demolish anyone anyway. So, so until next week, stay random.